All right, hello everybody. Just getting the setup right here.
Okay. Hello. What are you looking at?
Can you talk, please?
I'm talking.
Little NJB.
Yes.
And can we just set the game volume lower?
Which one's game volume? This?
This one, I think.
This one is game volume? Okay. Set a bit lower.
Yeah. Okay.
All good?
Just bringing the game volume down a little bit.
Alright then, are we ready to turn on the visual?
Okay, that's a little bit low. Now the game volume's like gone.
Ah.
It's always fun getting the mixing right. I find audio mixing the hardest part. I should really set this up beforehand, but here we go.
How about now? Wait, we're not ready yet? Just let me get into position, stuff like that.
Are you okay for me to flip it on?
Yeah, sure. Flip it on. Hello.
All right, we are live.
We sure are. Yeah, we're back with City Skylines again. We're gonna be working on Pedestria. It has a few problems, and I installed a few new mods that we're gonna have to change a few stuff for it to work. There's an abandoned building over there that really annoys me. And as I got the roads to be blackish color, which I really like, because it gives like the feeling of new asphalt. Anyway, so here is what we did last time. Anyway, so here is what we. Oh yeah, you don't want to. You don't want to turn that on.
That. All right.
So, let's look at. Do we have any errors or stuff? Okay, turn that off. Let's look at building abandonment.
All right, let me, now we got everything set up, let me go through chat a little bit.
Yeah, let me just, I'm gonna get rid of the abandoned buildings. Okay.
Should I move to Amsterdam or Delft from Romania? I mean, really depends where you can find a job. I think Delft is a nicer city than Amsterdam, but not as many places to work there.
Oh my god.
I got you so triggered you had to make the anti-SUV light trucks video.
Okay.
I think it was a building pressure over many decades.
So, I have installed a mod pack that lets me get proper LRTs. Like proper upgraded tram stuff. Blah blah blah. You get it. So, we're gonna commit a crime and get rid of all the trams. And then we're gonna replace them with LRTs, which, in my opinion, are better in City Skylines at least.
What system is this game played on? It's PC.
Yes, PC. I don't really do console. Not.
Well, you do Switch sometimes.
I do Switch. Yeah, I do Switch. But otherwise, not really console for me. But, so this is our LRT depot. Oh, wait,
I mean, yes, you can live in the Netherlands without learning the language if you work for an international company, but you really should learn Dutch.
Yeah, please do. There's your advice. Please do.
And yes, I have seen,
Flatten out the terrain.
the new City Skylines. I want to get an early copy of it. I gotta talk to Colossal Order about that.
That'll be hard. I doubt you're actually gonna get it, but I mean, I'll be happy if you do, cause no, but yeah, I'm quite excited about the City Skylines 2.
Roy, I don't understand your question about why make an SUV videos now. It's a topic. Like, it's been on my list for 2 years. I've been working on the script for ages, and it's done. So I made the video. Like, why would anybody make a video about any subject then? Like, you don't have to wait for an event to make a video.
Ooh,
you just
what's
make
this?
it.
I don't.
It's been on my list for ages.
Like,
and I go through the list.
Okay. So we're just gonna build like. These are tram tracks, except modified to support LRTs. Distance too short. Okay. What's your opinion? Not just bikes? Because
no, this is good. Where is this in the context of the rest of the world? I missed that part.
Oh no, that is. Wait, this is where the new tool comes in, I think.
Is this the one you learned about from Biffa?
Yeah. Ooh. If I think if I do unions.
Yeah,
No.
Jared. The jokes from Nicole are sharp in that video. Yes, Nicole helped with several of the jokes in there. She's written some videos for Climate Town, and some of the jokes sounded too much like Climate Town when in the first draft, so I changed a few of them, but...
Oh no. Oof, that looks like a bit of a mess.
And yes, I hope they have better European-style cities in the next game. I really hope they do too. It's kind of crazy.
They have mixed-use zoning. We saw it in the trailer. If you look,
maybe.
when they're
yeah, but it also says not real gameplay, right?
Still,
so who knows?
But like, if you look when they're going through the city, you can see like a coffee shop with housing on top of it.
Yeah, I know, but even in this game, there are some that look like that, even though they're not really mixed use.
No, there aren't. Okay, anyways.
Yeah, LRT is light rail transit, I think, is what it
Light rail
stands for, but it's
transit.
basically trams. That's what North Americans call trams because streetcars have a bad name.
Okay. There, how does that look? Right. Like my paved area? Right? Totally. You're totally feeling it. But now we have to upgrade literally everything to these. That. Oh no. I also have network anarchy.
Are these tram streets? Because it looks like you just removed the tram tracks.
No, I'm doing tram stuff. Trust me. Trust the process. Oh no. So there's our LRT, right? And it like includes rendered tunnels, so that's nice.
Yeah, I think that's it. Don't base anything on the trailer. The trailer isn't even made in the same game engine as the game. And I kind of agree, right? Like,
Still,
it said right across the trailer, not actual gameplay. So I wouldn't read too much into the trailer. Like, we'll see what happens.
No, but mixed-use zoning.
It would be nice to have mixed-use
Biffa,
zoning. It would be nice to have, like, the concept of just less American cities, you know. I want to be able to build something more European and not just end up as a car traffic simulator every time like this game is.
So another mod that I installed is the intersection marking tool. If you want to do detailed stuff, definitely download it. So look at this. I can do like dash lines, solid lines, and I can mark it and make it look, according to Mr. NJB, more European. Oh, no.
Now you're just getting fancy.
And then if I do Control Shift F, I can see tutorials. Very hard to find that. It took me a while. Like that. Then I can fill that in. Ooh, how's that? Yeah. And I also have the node controller mod. Oh my, okay.
Anyway.
Node controller mod where I do.
I've never lived in Hungary, no. I've been to Hungary, but only very briefly. I don't know if I can judge too much, to be honest.
So just straightening out the roads.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, City Skylines is a game, right? It's not very realistic. And the other thing that drives me nuts is how they're so they make they hide a lot of the problems with cars, right? Like, there aren't real parking lots. People have pocket cars. No, they're not the right size, right? They're way smaller than they really should be. And people have pocket cars where they just drive and then the car disappears into their pocket and they start walking.
There's also this thing that really annoys me in the game, that there's like, I don't know. Oh, we don't have cars in this city, so I can't show you.
Your tweet said you were on the bike. Yeah, you can ignore the tweet. I don't use Twitter anymore.
Wait, so I don't like I don't like the incineration plants, so I like to do green energy. Very nice.
But I will post it to Mastodon.
Oh no, why is it glitching? It is really annoying because there's like a glitch where I honestly don't know how to fix it, and it really annoys me. well, what I have to fix is this intersection. And it really annoys me where it's like, there's a garbage thing, and it just won't spawn garbage trucks.
That's trouble. Can you talk about your experience, what it's like learning Dutch? I found Dutch to be a relatively easy language, but I learned German in high school, so that helped. I don't know. I got a tutor, I think, that I talk to once a week. I think that's the key with any language. You have to speak it as much as possible.
Ooh, oh no.
But I passed all the inburgerings exams, so they weren't very difficult, though.
Good. Yeah, I'm just gonna line up this thing and then add road markings. If there's any, like, professional road marking person, that's a job, right? Then they'll probably be cringing, because I honestly don't know how road marking works. You've
never driven a car in your life.
I have not. I just do, like,
I mean,
dash...
you're 12, so...
Well, that makes sense, so...
That looks nice. I like those dash lines.
Yeah, I do dash lines around the tram tracks. That's pretty much all I do at these intersections. Oh, and then I gotta try to fix the clipping, because it annoys me. And yeah, that doesn't look that great. It's fine. It's fine. Ooh, and one thing I like is, I was looking at the city before we started recording. Look at this. There's no continuous bike path. That's not good.
Look at that. Kid knows.
Terrible. Bad, bad, bad. So, but now if we do this, we can do that. We can go to solid, and then we can change the color.
Right.
So if I can, oh no. If I can get the right color, we can make it so but we could actually do red bike. Wait, can we do red bike paths?
I don't know. You'd have to have a mod for that, right?
Copy. I'm gonna test it out real quick. And then we'll get on to building more infrastructure. Okay. So if we go here...
Any plans to shoot the Utrecht skate parade? I probably should. Every Friday evening from May till September, we skate around Utrecht on the car roads, having a party with DJs and stuff.
Ooh, look at that. This looks ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly.
Did you get any questions about bikes on your inburgerings courses? I did not. Most of those questions on the inburgerings exam are like, you've been laid off from your job. Which organization do you go to? Or
Pavement.
you're at work and your boss or your coworker makes a comment that it's a good thing you're in charge because women don't know what they're doing.
What?
How do you respond?
Wait, really?
When will the video about Norway come out? I don't know. I'm not sure. Over the next few months, I'll do a few of them.
You enjoyed Norway, right?
Yeah, Oslo was really nice. It was good.
So look at that. Look at me like a professional making a red bike path. Yeah, off camera, I'll try to make every bike path red, but that's a lot of bike paths.
Yeah, but for now, let's get moving on something more interesting.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, let's expand our metro service because our metro service is not looking that great.
What's your next video? I'm doing a collab with a foreign man in a foreign land. Hopefully releasing in about 2 weeks. I don't know if we're rushing to get it done. As soon as you get one video, you gotta work on the next one.
Yeah, that's how it usually
What mods are we using here? What are the big ones we're using right now? Someone's asking.
Well, the big ones that we're using is okay. So let's go over the ones that I've used, just real quick. So for the metros, I'm using Metro Overhaul mod, one of the best mods. For the LRTs, I'm just simply I looked up on Steam LRT, and then I found this LRT pack. So I found an LRT pack, and then I just used the stuff from that, and I downloaded all the content. What else are we using? We're using Move It, Crucial Mod, Traffic Manager, Roundabout Builder, Intersection Marking, Network Multi-Tool, Node Controller. We should really release like a mod pack with all the mods, but...
Well, I think if you really want the best mods, you can go to Biffa, right?
Well,
Biffa plays indie games. He's the professional. He's got a list of mods already.
he is.
That's
he
most
does.
of what we're using, right? But not,
No,
he doesn't use
not
the
quite.
LRT stuff.
No, LRT I don't really see that many people using, but I feel like it's very underrated because it's quite a good mod. As I'm going to show, if I can get this LRT running, because I'm not sure if there's actually a pedestrianized LRT road. Because there's, in the LRT menu,
Right.
there's like an LRT promenade. But
That would be
huge.
nice, because we see those quite often in Europe, where you have a street that has places for people to walk on either side, and then a trams, and that's it. I saw some of those in Oslo too.
Alright, so we're gonna have to do something else. Let's make the LRT just split off, because these are the wrong train tracks anyway.
Biffa, aka Mr. Roundabout. Yeah, well, the game just works best with roundabouts. That's the way it goes.
And he's British.
And he's British.
So,
Yes.
yeah. Definitely Mr. Roundabout. Although, I have seen a few times where he neglects using roundabouts. He's not very Mr. Roundabout. But, yeah. That's his choice, not at all mine. Not keeping the title. Okay, I'm destroying so many buildings. But I just have to get rid of these vanilla tram lines, and then we should be good on destroying the city. Alright, so if I zone that, we're gonna get high density. Okay, let's pause.
So this is one of these little the pedestrian rings we got, right? You
Yeah.
want to explain like your design decisions
Yes,
around this
forgot
thing?
to do that. So my idea is we're gonna have a bunch of these like pedestrian areas that are all separately connected by roads that can only be accessed via service vehicles. And the only way for people to get in between them is by public transport. So for example, we want to discourage people from like walking or driving down these roads to get over here, but we want to encourage them to take, for example, this metro, which is soon going to go from there to there, or the LRT that is in building. But if you're as long as some cities, it might take a few years. So let's just hold off on that and let's work on the metro. How
How
about
old
that?
is your son? He's 12.
12 years old. Yeah. Okay. So let's do an elevated. Can we do, what does bridge look like? Oh, wait, there's a bridge. Okay, that's cool. But elevated. This, and then let's go this.
What other cities in Europe are your favorite outside of the Netherlands? Oh, there's lots. There's really lots. I mean, I was just in Oslo. It was fantastic. A lot of Scandinavian cities are good in general. You know, like Copenhagen and Stockholm.
Copenhagen's great.
We like
promoting
Berlin
the
as well.
merch.
Berlin is great public transit.
It does.
I mean, there's so many good
Oh, no.
cities in Europe.
Alright. It's like a subway train. So it's meant to go underground.
Although when it comes to cycling, there's really nothing like the Netherlands. The closest is Denmark. But even then in Denmark, it's really just Copenhagen. The rest of Denmark is okay, but it's not like the Netherlands where like pretty much everywhere is good with cycling. In Denmark, it's a little more hit and miss. Like it can be quite good in Odense, from what I understand. I haven't spent a lot of time there.
Wait, this is a slope?
Thoughts on cycling after you've been drinking? Well, better than driving.
It is
Although
better
I
than...
usually take the tram when I'm drinking.
Yeah, when you get back from a beer.
Have I been to Malmo? Yeah, a couple of times I've been there. Not recently. I think the last time was probably like 10 years ago. Maybe a
Oh,
little
no.
more.
Oh no.
It's a nice city.
No, 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 no. Bad. Mods.
Are you having mod problems?
I am. So annoying. Alright.
What do I think of the bridge from Copenhagen to Malmo? I mean, it's nice. I'm glad it's there. Otherwise, it's a long swim. I'm gonna grab a cup of tea. Right back.
Alright. sip your tea. So British. So British. You can tell he lives in the United Kingdom, so. Oh, by the way, I'm not reading chat, so now's not the time.
That's right, I forgot. I didn't get you set up with chat. I have to let you know. Although it's mostly people asking questions about cities
Not
in
just-
general.
Yeah,
not
which I don't know
necessarily what
much
we're doing
about.
here.
So, again, not the person.
It says Sims and City Skylines can walk a very long distance. I think that metro will be useless.
Well, I want to discourage them from walking, which is, I mean, look, the thing is, that does not look good.
Still in the same purple tea, yes. It's actually technically a wild Da Hong Pao. I don't know why they call it. Da Hong Pao is the best tea around.
It's his favorite tea. He likes his tea.
Do you know whether City Skylines is also used professionally? I highly doubt it. Because like I said, there's so much of it that's not realistic in the game, especially to make cars less negative than they are in real life. Like, if it were realistic,
Oh,
than
no.
more than half of the city would be asphalt and parking lots, right? Which doesn't make for a very good game.
Oh,
There was an
this is-
interview back when SimCity 4 was being released
Oh, no.
that they had... what the hell are you doing? You're
I-
tying it in a knot?
No, you know what? Yeah, exactly. This is where the mod comes in use.
Oh yeah, that
Remove
one.
nodes.
Yeah, the move nodes one.
Remove.
So
not
there
move.
was an interview years ago when, back when SimCity used to be relevant, and they were talking about how they wanted to.
You're
make
acting
the
like
car
SimCity
travel-
is that bad.
They
Is it
wanted to-
really that bad?
No, but it's not City Skylines. They
And
wanted
it's not
to
City
make,
Skylines 2 either, which
no,
I'm
they
hoping
wanted
is a
to
lot
make
better.
the car infrastructure more realistic,
no.
but they found the parking lots were just too big. Like the game was no fun anymore. And that's one of the things that frustrates me about the game because
It's okay.
like every game you play of City Skylines turns into a car traffic simulator. That's basically the challenge of the game as you get on later on in a city.
Yeah.
It's dealing with the traffic. But even then, and even that's after they've made cars really unrealistic, like with pocket cars and without having to have enough parking and stuff like that.
Segments? What's that? Invert? How do I align? I was just watching a tutorial. That curve. Brake connection. That parallel.
There's a video about someone that recreated Amsterdam and City Skylines. That's pretty cool. The modding community is really cool, and you can build some cool stuff. I know, like, I really, really like the Do Not Eat series. If you haven't watched Do Not Eat on YouTube, he's pretty much defunct now. He does the Well, There's Your Problem podcast, but his YouTube channel's pretty much defunct. But he has some great content on there. His Power Planning and Politics series that he did
I have
is
no idea.
fantastic, and it's all done in Cities Skylines, which is kind of neat. I like the way he did that. I wish he would make more, but he's busy with other things.
Damn YouTubers and being busy.
I know. I bug him every once in a while for the next
Oh, no.
episode of Franklin, which has been like over a year since the last one. I think it is.
Is he, and have you gotten a successful answer? I have not gotten
Normally he says, "Yeah, it's coming." So.
Ah. This is not great.
Do you have the Pedestrian DLC? Yes, that's how we're doing.
That's the reason
these.
we started streaming.
Yeah, that's the reason we started streaming is because it came out, and we wanted to see how pedestrian we could make this thing. So what are you working on now? This is the LRT or this is the Metro?
The Metro. I just can't get it to work. So
Are you being
Oh.
like a perfectionist here about
No,
how it looks, or you just can't get it to work?
I
Period.
just can't get it to work. Like, if I want to perfect stuff, I'll do it off camera. Off camera mining.
Did a little off-camera mining.
Yep.
We know 4 million diamonds.
Oh wait, I can use the connect tool.
We hear NJB Senior a bit too quietly. That can be fixed.
Create connection. Is it? And
All right. That's a bit louder now.
NJB Senior, I love that name.
NJB Senior, yeah.
Ooh. No thanks.
It's always tricky getting audio levels right.
Excuse me.
This is where, like, I really should try to find an audio
That
tap
looks kinda
somewhere
cool.
to test it all, but it's trickier. But given, well, I stream these City Skyline streams through my bicycle live streaming kit, so it's literally the same thing I'd have in my backpack that I'm streaming through, and I'm doing it also because this is a bit of a test. Last time we had some dropouts and stuff.
No.
I've upgraded the software, made a few
Let's
changes.
just hope we don't have.
So I'm hoping that
That looks.
I'm hoping that that this will hold up
Fine. The game will hopefully accept.
as it runs through some
no.
trees. What on earth are you doing?
There. All good.
All right,
No
all right, all right.
problem, No more problem.
Making a Dutch city? I don't know if we're making a Dutch city. I mean, there's an awful lot of trams and metros for a Dutch city here, and not enough bicycle paths.
Well, yeah, bicycle paths don't. They're not the best in this game. Will this finally work? All right, look.
What do you think of Washington D.C.'s walkability? In the old parts of D.C., it's quite nice, and as you get out
Yes.
into the suburbs of D.C., it becomes really crappy.
The world's shortest metro line. Now
Is
look.
this a metro or a roller coaster? Yeah, good question.
Yes.
And I am streaming on multiple platforms. Yeah, I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch. So
Okay.
if you see me answering questions that aren't in chat, that's why. It's probably on the other service.
So I downloaded an asset that has like a fully modeled interior, which I'm really happy about.
Oh yeah, let's check that out. Get it running.
So it should come out of here.
Hope the biking mechanics is better in City Skylines too. I completely agree. SFO Yogi, I've been orange pilled. Good. Yes, excellent.
You sound like Darth Maul or whatever. Is it Darth Maul? Boom. Oh no.
Sounds more like Mr. Burns from The Simpsons, but I don't think you've ever seen The Simpsons. You've
I
seen a
have
few
not.
clips, but
Oh, there it was for. Okay.
metro
There.
line in the middle of a highway. Yeah, that's so typical just because it's the easy place
Okay.
to do it, but
Let
that's
me
such
turn
an
off.
American thing.
I'm gonna turn off weather.
Okay.
Oh, where is it? Gameplay. Here's dynamic weather. There we go. Completely clear. And now I have this lovely. This I've never seen anyone use before, but I really like it.
That's
and I
pretty
have the
cool.
first-person camera, so here's our short train ride.
So your train
speed
really
it
only
up.
goes like that tiny distance from the...
I wanted a metro line. Don't bug me about it.
Well, you should make it go somewhere else too, right? That's
Yeah,
an
it
awful
will.
lot of tracks and rails for
It's-
a metro line that goes like
Well,
half a
look,
kilometer.
you have to think in the future.
I see.
So.
I see.
Uh-oh, wait. You gotta pause the game, move to the window.
What do you think of Cambridge, UK? Yeah, I used to work there. I lived there for a bit too. It's nice. It's getting better. Still got some rough edges as you get further from the center, but it's nice.
Alright, goes the roller coaster. Oh, it's actually, oh. Okay. Okay, I mean, it could be worse. Oh no. Clipping. Okay, it could be worse. Okay, that's it. I'm not impressed.
This, my God, look at the size of the highway and metro tracks you have for that tiny little pedestrianized area. This is an infrastructure liability here.
I would like 2 vehicles, thank you. Alright, well, let's go expand. Expand way up high.
All right, so you've got a very tiny little pedestrian area
We have
here.
1,000.
Can we zoom out a little bit and look at what we could connect this to? Or that's it, right? That's all we got right now?
That's it.
Okay, well, why don't we branch off to another area? Maybe
Well,
with
while-
some jobs? Some
While
industrial area?
you- Oh yeah, no, we already have an industrial area. While you think of what to do and talk to the viewers about what you think you're gonna do, I am going to do this thing because it annoys me. So yeah, you talk about what you think you should do and stuff. Oh jeez. Okay. You talk about what you think you should do, and Yeah, I'll do this. So
This metro company will make a ton on barf bags.
definitely.
It's one hell of a bumpy metro ride.
And
That
that's
looks
why
kind
I
of cool
love
with that
Oh no.
crosshatch thing. I
Oh.
like that. It looks better. But can we stop doing the
I-
aesthetics here and get another area going?
Fine.
What do we want to do? Like we've got an industrial area, but do
The
we want to
industrial
expand that? How do people get here right now?
Oh yeah, high crime rate and
Yeah.
multiple problems.
Okay, can we expand the industrial area, get it more zoning, maybe get a cargo train terminal? Let's do that. Let's build that out
Oh,
and
yeah,
get a way
definitely.
for people to be able to take the metro roller coaster.
No, it's not even a metro. There's a train already running.
All right, all right.
And look at this train. Remember last episode? Blah blah. Here. Oh, there's a robbery. How nice.
In San Jose, where I live, the light rail is one of the worst. It's surrounded by single-family homes, parking lots, and runs in the middle of either freeways or stroads. Of course, no one rides it. Yeah, that's the trick, right? I mean, I have that video. America always gets this wrong when building transit. It's exactly that. It's that they
So-
build this expensive transit, and then the land use is dog crap. So
For
it
the
never gets
industrial
used.
area, we don't really want to cause traffic, right?
No.
So
Someone's saying maybe a police station in the industrial area. Yeah, there's an idea.
yeah, police helicopters. See, because that only causes air traffic.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, yeah, we might need a police station. Yeah, oh, it probably needs to be within coverage. Oh wait, I gotta make sure disasters isn't on.
Oh, you got the disasters mod.
Oh, okay,
the
good.
DLC. Yeah.
Disasters are off, so our city won't get exploded yet, and we won't torture it yet. Eventually we should turn on like occurring disasters. However,
Maybe you should actually
Oh my
have
God, it
more
came
than
from
like
there.
20 people living here in this tiny little ring with enough infrastructure to.
all right, yeah. So can the helicopters get to work? Oh, wait, there's a helicopter in use. Where is it? Oh, hey. Hi. Hi, everybody. Oh yeah, so we're gonna need fuel. That's oil. So let's take a look, cause our beautiful tiny city. Yeah, let's make some oil industry, some oil money.
Oil money. Is this Norway now?
Norway, does Norway have a lot of oil?
Yes.
We can
that's
become
where
like
they get all
the
their money
Middle
from.
East, but in a way different climate. All right, let's expand way up high.
Yes,
just like
I
the
do know
trailer.
about Tramline 19 that was supposed to go through the Delft campus. That's been an interesting thing, that they're trying to reduce the noise so it doesn't affect the research that they do at TU Delft.
Okay, so let's just.
Where does
Oh.
little NJB get all the tax money for helicopter transportation? Yeah, don't ask questions. That's where we're going to have our oil industry.
Yeah, that's where it comes in. Plus, if they. I mean, I could pay a bit more taxes. Like, stuff can get expensive in the city. People just don't understand. Here we go. Oh, they're not happy. Let's look at our school. Ooh, that's why we have so little educated people. Our
So few,
population.
right?
Fine. Our population is stupid. Alright, there. Are we gonna... There's better coverage. Now let's do just like a massive high school. Yep, that's fine. And this Phoenix High School, whatever I downloaded. Modern technology. No, we're still too small. We'll do a community school. That sounds good. Elementary. And university already has coverage. Alright, let's do some LRT.
LRT, let's do it.
Yeah. So the depot, however I'm meant to say it in my version of English. Let's look. We have tram tracks with grass in this. Yeah. Narrow tram tracks, grass. That's what we want. Actually, that's not what we want. We want a road. We want this. How's that? It removes the trees, but they can suck it up. We'll just make it run straight to the roundabout. They should stop complaining. Let's see, which one is gonna get rid of... Oh no, that's buildings. Okay. So we're gonna get rid of... let's just take... Well, NJD, you love this. Tram tracks with grass, right?
Yeah, grassy
right.
tram tracks. That's the best.
And then we'll just make it turn.
Also remove the bike path, yeah.
But well, I'll re-add it. No, I'll do like a biking underground scenic route. Whatever. Here, if we go here, yeah, make it go straight through the area. And then this is where it comes in. We get a station track, be right there, and make everybody unhappy because of noise pollution, our favorite thing.
There was the trailer for City Skylines 2 came out, and Adam something did a spoof on it, and it's quite funny. He's like the game where you get actively punished for mixed-use zoning.
Yeah, that's
It's
our
worth
punishment.
checking out the latest Adam something video
It is.
if you like City Skylines.
Otherwise, meh. Let's make like a helicurved stop. And then we will go here and just destroy absolutely everything in our path. Because the LRT comes first, right? Yeah. Alright, we are all good. And then we'll go like just cut through the city. People are gonna be so mad at us. 7. How's that for a stop? Yep. All good. Done and dusted. More grassy tram tracks.
Good.
Alright, let's just, you know.
So, like, what exactly are you doing here? You're building the whole ring for a new...
For expansion.
Okay.
To the Rose
This
City.
is a little bit similar to how Houghton in the Netherlands is made. It's kind of in a figure 8. They did a round city around a transit stop, and then when they expanded, they built another round thing in the bottom of it, so it ends up looking like an 8.
That's actually kind of cool. What I want to do once is, I've seen it online, and...
Yo, I'm a fan of not just bikes. Well, good thing you're here then.
Oh. Yeah, it would be a shame if you weren't. But yes, good. Yeah, line it with trees, very nice. Yeah, so that should be our LRT sorted. Yeah, the residents can shut up about their...
Over in New Jersey, the Princeton Dinky. I have not heard that name before. That's quite funny. Uh-oh, raid. Uh-oh, somebody's raiding us.
Oh no, who?
Why is it that I cannot see that in Restream, who the raid's from? That is so frustrating.
Well,
all right, somebody tell me who the raid's from. Because I can't see it in Restream. Frog raid. Nice.
Ta-da!
Howdy from Abilene, Texas. Nice.
So, new line created.
Ambiguous amphibian. Nice. Thank you so much, Ambiguous Amphibian, for the raid. Froggy raid. Kite TO, you're gonna spend a month in the Netherlands in the summer. As a big step towards moving there. Blame you. My wife blames the Bruntlets. Yeah, well, we're both to blame, I'm sure. The Bruntlets are great. I've met them a few times. They have the cutest little house down in Delft.
I bet they do.
So what we cooking? We are making a pedestrianized city.
Do we do this?
Well, my 12-year-old is making a pedestrianized city.
And you're helping
I'm
because...
here to provide moral support and read chat.
Yes. LRT1.
We're also testing my live streaming rig to make sure it's stable. It's doing pretty well, actually.
Oh,
Let me
so
see how
this
hot
live
it's
stream
getting.
is just the test?
No, it's just a test. That's the only reason we're doing it. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't actually
nice.
care about you or the city you're building.
Oh, okay. Anyways, so we have the tram. This is
Yep.
our LRT. Mamma mia, nice. So then let's do a scenic first-person ride through the tunnels. Don't mind the clipping terrain over to the left.
Oh, this is nice. I do like the first person. I love that City Skylines can do this.
Yeah, don't mind the...
It's so cool. That's a bit of an interesting curve you got there.
Yeah,
Man, this
don't mind
really
it.
is like the barf coaster.
Don't mind it. Alright, so here's the main road. We have one stop on the main road. It's right here. Oh no, wait, we skipped it. Alright, how nice. Then...
I thought Ambiguous Amphibian was 12 years old. No, my son, little NJB, is 12 years old. Moving to Spain in the fall. That's so cool. Spain has some very good urbanism in some places, and
Yeah,
much
some
better weather
places.
than here.
Definitely. So, yeah, what's this thing gonna do? Oh no, these things are causing traffic jams. Bye. You too. Okay, fine, I'll delete it piece by piece.
Have my Canadian friends been converted? I don't know, but I've converted quite a lot of people.
Oh no.
I definitely hear people talking about these things more positively than they did before the channel.
Bye.
My son is bilingual. My son is trilingual, I guess. Your French is slipping a little bit, but it's coming back, right?
French isn't that great.
Are you planning on doing more bicycle live streams? Yeah, but the weather has just been so awful.
Yeah, so
yesterday
now
was
we're doing
nice,
City
actually. I should have got out yesterday.
Yep.
But
You
here was
should've.
spending time
Oh,
with
look
my
at this.
family.
Oh my god, it nearly fits. Oh no.
Oh, nice. I love. What the hell is this?
Love the clipping.
What on earth is this? What is that building?
Oh no. Okay, hurry up.
Whoa, the in-game sounds are loud. Oh, that's not good. Can you turn down the in-game sounds? Not with the voice memo, just in general.
Options, audio, yeah, down.
If it's about converting people, I was an ignorant until I discovered your channel, yeah. Most people are, though. That makes sense. Like, you don't think about city design, right? It's just not something that most people think about. So you're kind of forced to?
Yeah, most people are absolutely stupid until they see my channel.
Thank you very much, little edge.
You're welcome. No, just kidding. Alright, yeah, so basically what I like is it like automatically creates these stops with platforms. Except
The owner didn't want to sell their property to the transit agency. How's your Dutch? My Dutch is fine. Passed my inburgering exam. Didn't realize you streamed. Oh, I've been streaming for a couple of years, actually.
Really?
Mostly bicycle live streams, but since the weather's been so terrible, we've been doing some City Skylines streaming and with my son, little NJB, who likes playing Cities Skylines. So we're doing that, and I hope to get back out on the bicycle sometime soon, if the weather gets nicer. I'm still out every day, even when the weather's terrible, but I don't want to go out for 2 or 3 hours streaming on a bicycle for fun.
It's not clickbait. Nothing.
It's not clickbait. Yeah.
It's not fake. He actually goes outside. All those videos, 100% true. Not fake.
It's his channel now, yeah. Little NJB takeover of NJB Live.
My channel now. Yeah, thanks for making it. It's my channel now.
NJB really changed my viewpoint on car-dependent infrastructure. Thanks for doing what you do. You're welcome. That's the idea. Lol, your son's sarcasm is funny. He's smart.
Yay.
Aw, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, it's an arterial, not a stroad. No businesses along it, just homes and a laboratory. I don't know if you can still have a stroad with homes along it. We have those in London, Ontario.
So, yeah, maybe off camera you might have to check for a few strodes. Because if you let me, I'm not quite sure what counts.
Going to
what
Amsterdam for a work
qualifies.
conference in April. And the part I'm most excited about is just renting a bicycle and getting around without fearing for my life. Yeah, that'll be fun.
I will. Alright, let's add the Paradox Plaza, and there we pray that Paradox lets us use early access. Or releases City Skylines 2 very soon.
Your channel's made me unsatisfied with even a relatively good city, real London. Yeah, we used to live in real London. I lived there a long time, actually. 6 years, I guess
a
it was.
basketball court. How nice. Do you
Does
want
your
chirper
son wish
balloon-
he'd
no.
grown up in Houston?
No. 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 Alright, now let's do some zoning.
We got, is this correct? Do we really have 802 people watching right now?
Oof.
That's insanity.
Famous.
Not even me.
Well, Amsterdam, you still need to fear for your life because of tourists. Well, it depends where you go. If you're outside of the Canal Ring, I mean, the Canal Ring is a mess.
Tourists are
It
scary.
actually is legitimately a mess, and I don't enjoy going there. But
Look, tourists keep the economy up, but they annoy the locals.
they do mean that we have, it does mean that we have better restaurants than we would otherwise have.
Yes. Like, for example, Indian restaurants and other restaurants and Asian
I've been living in the
restaurants.
Netherlands all my life, and you made me realize how lucky I am. Well, you're welcome. Public transport in real London is genuinely great. It is. Although some of it is a little bit old, but it is incredibly good.
The tube is kind of crusty, but it's good.
I haven't been on the Elizabeth line yet. I can't wait to get there. I want to
I
try
want
it.
to ride the Elizabeth line too.
We should do a family trip to London just to ride the Elizabeth line.
Yes. When's my next school break?
Well, I think we already have plans for your next school break.
Oh.
For Easter. Actually, I don't know. We'll have to figure it out.
We can.
Have I been to Stockholm? Yeah, I like Stockholm. It's great.
I have actually also been to Stockholm. Only really an airport hotel though.
Yeah, I
And then-
haven't been
What
out
were
in
we
Stockholm
doing?
for a long time though. We were coming back from Copenhagen, right?
Why did we go through Stockholm, not straight to
Because
Amsterdam?
it was cheaper.
Oh, but that makes sense. Makes sense. Definitely. All right, let's just zone all this. Oh wait, look, handy zoning. Boom. Zone.
If you were given the
the
choice to live in
entire-
Dallas or Denver, which city would you pick and why? Oh God, don't make just no, none of the above. I can't answer that question.
No, Dad, you have to.
I guess, I mean, they're both awful. They were both destroyed.
Yeah, but you have to.
I don't know. At least Denver's got mountains, I guess.
All right, nice option. Denver's
Elizabeth line
got
is right,
mountains.
direct from Canary Wharf to Heathrow now. Nice.
Look, here's my idea. We like transfer through London and have like a 1 or 2 day layover while going on vacation. If it matches up and stuff.
Like to go when we go back to Canada or something, you mean?
Yeah, and then but then we'd have to fly One World. No. No, I just don't. One World. I prefer Star Alliance. I'm not sure which one Virgin Atlantic's in.
They're in their own, actually.
Oh. Then that's useless.
Yeah, back when I used to travel all the time, I had status on three airlines at once.
Ooh.
It was Air Canada for Star Alliance. It was Cathay Pacific and Virgin Atlantic.
Airplane points now get no.
U2 doesn't pay enough for a direct flight, yeah. Nice.
Should we do like chirper balloon tours?
Would you rather live in Charlotte or Phoenix? Well, Phoenix is the worst place in the developed world, so I guess it has to be Charlotte by default.
Charlotte. Mamma mia. Oh, we
Yeah,
can
so my
expand
son
our
is-
metro service.
Virgin Atlantic just joined SkyTeam. So my son is really
Yes!
into
Yes.
into airplanes. So he's not
Yes.
just a snobby little kid who's specific to his frequent flyer programs, but
I have-
he likes to read a lot about airplanes and
I
the
have
airline industry in
preferences
general,
on
and watch
airlines.
Wendover Productions videos. And
Yes. I have... Some airlines aren't the best. Some airlines are overrated.
Virgin Atlantic treated me so well back in 2013. Yeah, I used to fly them. I guess it would have been around
Virgin Atlantic's a pretty good
2009
airline.
to 2011, I want to say, 2012.
Wait, we can do our
That's when I
first,
did
like,
most of my flights with them.
international, intercontinental...
Intercontinental?
Fine. A train station. Let's
Who raised
do...
you?
You. You raised me.
Favorite bank building in Toronto? That TD Bank building downtown is really nice. The old one.
Okay.
Singapore Airlines is a dream. Yeah, I've only
Singapore
flown
Airlines
Singapore
is great.
twice, I think.
However, I've never flown it.
Can you talk into your microphone properly?
Talking into my microphone. Wait, what? Sorry.
Move it at least, yeah,
Okay.
like not that oh my god.
Okay. How's that?
Not that close.
Then,
Not
how's that?
Just have
You
it
said
pointing at your mouth.
Okay. How's that? How
Kids
is
these days.
old people these days? Oh no. Oh, that's a shame. Well, that's okay. We
My
should
brother
have,
legit works at Pratt and Whitney in the jet engine division, design division. There you go.
let's make.
Have you heard of the REM light metro system in Montreal? Yeah, of course. I watch RM Transit, and so should everyone
Yeah.
else. RM Transit has great videos.
Look at this. Let's make monorails, cause
Favorite
monorails
place you've
replace
been to in
bus.
China? Jeez, I have no idea. It's actually. Yeah, and you know what? I don't even know. Considering the last time I was in China was in 2013.
Monorails. I like monorail.
No, 2010. I don't even know if I could comment. Chinese cities are
Huge
changing
gasp.
so fast.
Okay, so look at this.
I liked your Switzerland video. You should do a similar one in Asia. Yeah, I want to do in Japan, but in order to do my videos, I have a rule for myself that I have to go there in person. I don't just make Wikipedia videos with a bunch of stock footage. So,
Yeah, but I appreciate coming along.
and Japan has been closed due to COVID for so long.
By the way, if you go to Japan, I'd appreciate coming along. Not saying that I have to come along, just I'd appreciate.
Opinion on Irish cities. Ooh. Irish cities should be so much better than they are. They have these wonderful, nice city centers like Dublin, and then they just get so car centric as soon as you get out.
So there's your opinion.
Hmm.
We're gonna make
Japan
a
is
monorail.
open. Yeah, I've heard that. Except I don't have time to go.
Such a busy person. Why can I? No, there. All right, so we're gonna make a monorail service because
You're
I
actually
feel
doing a
like-
monorail here?
Yeah, because buses are really bad in pedestrian areas because they have to go 25 kilometers an hour or slower. So, our replacement bus.
Hey, here's a question for you. What is little NJB's favorite part about living in Amsterdam?
Oof. I enjoy biking to school.
Stroop waffles, yeah.
Strobe waffles. I I enjoy biking to school. Unless it's bad weather, then I don't really.
You can take the tram too,
Well,
though,
we
right?
don't really have hagelslag breakfast though. It's like the glamorous Dutch lifestyle is hagelslag every day, but that's not quite real. But I could take the tram to school. I mean, I feel I have more freedom here than I did in Canada. Canada's a free country, not saying it's not free. I like Fabo too. Nice suggestion. But yeah, I just feel like Netherlands is a very free country, especially with like I can bike home alone. I can do stuff a lot more alone than because in Canada I don't think I was like allowed to go home from school until I was 14 alone.
Yeah, I don't know what
whereas-
the age is, but I know at your elementary school, you had to be picked up by a adult, and they
Oh.
had to see your parent, and then you had to give them the high five that it was okay to leave, and then you were allowed to leave. I'm not sure how it is in middle school.
No, the teachers say blah blah blah. Well, actually, last year, which is when I was in basic school or middle school.
Not middle school. It would be elementary school.
Fine, elementary school.
Basisschool is
no.
elementary school.
What? Oh. It's not connected. No. So they would just, the class would be dismissed and everyone would go home. The teacher just sits in the room. She doesn't even check. So yeah, she doesn't even check if your parents actually arrived, which was very settling, nice, super amazing, and blah blah blah. Oh no. How do I do this? Double click on the node to change the direction. So yeah, that's my answer for that.
I mean, it's really that independence for kids, right?
Yeah, I like that.
There seems to be a lack of Walmarts in this city. Someone's saying.
Ah, I can download a Walmart asset.
That would be funny, actually.
Don't you worry.
I would really, really like it if they would implement the concept of proper parking lots, so that you can see what that really looks like. How difficult is it to move overseas? It depends on so many factors. It is usually not easy. What kinds of things you take with you and what you leave behind? We try to leave behind as much as possible. Do you always talk English at home or just for the stream?
English.
We talk English at home. I sometimes speak Dutch with your little brother, but you don't speak Dutch with me.
No, I don't. It doesn't feel normal. Just that's the only way I can describe it. And another way that I can describe it is that I need more garbage.
The TMPE mod has a setting where you can force people that actually park their cars and not put them in their pockets. Yeah, but where do they park? Like, how do you even do that in City Skylines? I guess
on the
you
side
need
of the road,
parking mods.
like this.
Street parking.
Look, because basically this is a 2-lane road with parking on either side.
Can you both speak Dutch? Yes, although little NGB speaks it better than me because he speaks it all day at school. Will we ever get another reaction video with Mrs. NJB? The last one was great.
Wait, you did a reaction video?
Yeah, it was for Patreons. I forgot about
and
that.
I haven't seen it?
You haven't seen it? Do you really want to watch your parents reacting to a video, really?
Kind of.
Do that every day.
We should do another reaction video like that. That was fun.
Well, yeah, you guys talk about some Instagrams that you saw. So yeah, I hear that.
Oh, Mr. Aronimus is here. He's been around for a long time. I see him all the time on Reddit. He's saying, like, are you suggesting you're not allowed to eat hagelslag daily? Otherwise, you should sue your parents for infringing on your basic Dutch children's rights.
Yes, yes, yes.
Dude, make your own breakfast.
I do make my own breakfast. So I could do that.
Do you learn any other languages in
not
school
sure
in the
if he'd be
Netherlands?
happy.
Yeah, German and French. Some schools do Spanish. And English, of course. And English. Yeah,
so
they
the
do
classes
English.
that I have, language-wise, of course, is...
Are.
Well, fine.
The languages are, yes.
Oh no.
How long did it take for you to learn Dutch? I had a pretty good handle of it within a year. And
Anyways,
within 2 years,
languages
doing
at
pretty
school.
well.
Languages at school. What is this?
Languages at school. He is apparently incapable of answering this question while also playing City Skylines. So he, what the hell are you doing?
Fixing it. Trust the process.
He has Dutch class, of course.
I have Dutch class.
The same way in English-speaking countries we have English class.
To be honest, not the most fun. But
And then he has English class, which is like a gimme for him. Super easy.
It's not hard.
And then there's French, which should also be easy for you because you used to go to school in French
I'm doing fine
in Belgium
French.
and in Canada.
I'm doing fine in French, thank you very much. I'm pretty happy with how I'm doing in French.
I'm surprised how high the English level is. It's meant for like...
What video did we react to when we did the react video?
Yeah.
The shifter's other thing.
And actually, next
Oh
year...
yeah, we reacted to Shifter's video.
Next year, I will be getting German.
Collaboration with City Nerd. Oh, I tried to do a collaboration with City Nerd. He's in Europe right now. He was in Spain. And I just could not make it work around my travel schedule and my wife's travel schedule and the kids' schedules. I'm so frustrated. I really wanted to meet up with Ray and do a collab. We were going to meet up in somewhere in Spain anyway. Maybe we're gonna like meet together in Barcelona. I don't know.
Barcelona. Sorry. All right. Here's our I'll fix it off camera, because apparently, no perfection. It's the rule. Yes. Let's create a line. It's not a Let's Play video, so we can't just skip ahead 10 minutes.
I live 2 blocks away from my elementary school and was not allowed to walk or bike home. It was required that I either got on a pre-selected school bus chosen at the start of the year. Part 1. I guess he's going to type more. That sucks, though. I mean, to live 2 blocks away and not be able to walk to school?
Oh, that's super annoying. Could you at least walk?
Oh. Or was picked up by a parent. My mom ran a hair salon out of our house. She couldn't come pick me up, but I wouldn't be at home if I went home despite this.
Alright, so monorails look kind of cool in this game.
Do you enjoy living in the Netherlands?
Horsey poo.
I assume that's a rhetorical question because I made an entire channel about how much I love living in the Netherlands.
So, okay. So, look at this monorail. It actually looks kind of cool. But...
I studied French for 7 years. I don't remember a word, but I do understand it. Yeah, well, I mean, it depends how it's taught. Like, all Canadians learn French. All English-speaking Canadians learn French, too. But it was taught, like, you basically just sat there memorizing verb conjugation tables. I came out of French not knowing how to speak French. It was so frustrating. All right, this is our monorail, apparently, is what we needed in our pedestrianized city.
Because
What the hell is that?
Don't mind. It's fine. It's fine. Ignore it. Ignore it. Yeah, so the monorail is literally just a bus but better because it can go in the air so it doesn't cause any traffic. And it doesn't have to go at slower speeds in pedestrian zones. However, trams do, which is the bad part. And the LRTs count as trams. Because, oh no. Close your eyes. We're all fine. All fine. All fine.
We go through buildings too? My good God.
Oh, look, there's even a face on the next building. He's gonna eat us.
Oh my God.
Straight into the
This
Ignore
is
it.
Santa through some trees.
Ignore it. Ignore it. We're going at such high speeds that we just phase through. It's like a
Like
bullet
quantum
train.
tunneling.
You know, we could probably download like a bullet train or a maglev for this. Right.
All right. How's our industrial area doing? Can we look at that next?
Oh, I forgot about it.
Yeah. Can we get some more industrial buildings going?
Okay,
I want a
there's-
cargo train terminal. Before we finish this this stream, we should at least get a cargo train terminal and get some stuff built out here. Some more industry in this town. You're using a mod that has like maximum requirements for everything, right? Because I see full bars for residential, commercial, and industrial.
Yeah, that's not
But that's
real.
not real.
No. Well, I could actually turn it off to see how much demand we actually have. Infinite demand.
I know, he's here building gadget bonds, monorails that clip through buildings.
Oh, it just not going.
Meanwhile, we have no industry. This is what happens when you let a 12-year-old design your city.
I think that every country should let me design their city. And their country will be thriving, right? Okay, no, that's it.
I'm moving to Amsterdam from Ireland this summer.
Yeah,
Yeah, Ireland is such a frustrating situation for me because it should be so much better. There's so much potential for Irish cities, but they're just so excessively car-centric.
Way to hate on Ireland, but yeah. Okay, I see your point. Fair point, fair point.
I mean, a lot of Irish city centers are really, really nice, but it very quickly drops off when you get out of the center. Have you ever been to Latvia? Yes.
You
was
sound
nice.
very hesitant, like, yes. Ooh.
I've been to every country in the EU except for Romania.
There, no need for more.
It's probably one way or another the UK's fault. Oh yeah, I think everything wrong with Ireland is the UK's fault. That's for sure. That goes without saying.
Anyways, so how does this look? Look, it's like a one-way.
Liechtenstein? Yes, I've been to Liechtenstein twice.
So have I.
Maybe 3 times
Oh,
actually.
I've only been to Liechtenstein once.
I've even been to Andorra.
I think I've been to Andorra, right?
How's Portugal? Portugal's nice weather. Little NJB basically built Chongqing.
Is that some like city?
It's a
urban
huge
person?
city in China.
Oh.
Actually, don't think I've ever been there. I had
Oh,
no reason
yay.
to go to Chongqing.
That looks great.
Should go sometime. Yeah, nice weird stuff you got going on there.
This is really annoying me.
Moldovia, even Slovakia. Of course, I've been to Slovakia, yeah, and Slovenia. Yeah, I've been to Slovenia several times actually. I like Slovenia. I like Ljubljana is doing a lot to improve their bicycle infrastructure. Actually, slow going, but
Maybe
it's improving.
they saw your videos.
NJB's town is already better designed than the town I currently live in that has no public transit. Well, yeah, no town center, no industry. Yeah, but
Still a
I'm not
thriving
sure if we had money on if little NJB would be
Oh,
city
no.
would be completely broke given this
It
much
would.
infrastructure that he's built without any way to pay for it. But this is what happens when you
It-
let a 12-year-old design your city.
Okay, that should be your next video. What happens when you let a 12-year-old design a city? Wait, that should be the first episode if we ever create a Let's Play on City Skylines.
Vatican
Never-
City, yeah, I've been to Vatican City.
I want to go.
I mean, it's fine. It's basically just a big church. It's nice. I got some good art in there. Apart from the Netherlands, what's your favorite EU country? I don't know. Possibly Norway. Well, that's not EU, but it's EA.
Close enough.
Denmark's nice. Sweden's nice. Finland's nice. I like the Nordic countries.
Yeah, don't mind this, this, I'm not sure how to fix that, but that's not my problem.
It's okay. NJB City, little NJB City is federally funded. Yeah, there you go.
Yep. It's funded by the Patreons. They fund this
By the Patreons.
city.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Patreons, for funding my city. So, yeah, maybe next time we can do a bit more expansion and possibly some disaster shelters.
We're not doing disasters yet.
Oh.
This whole city is a disaster right now.
Oh, we already have disasters.
How do you deal with the lack of sunlight in the winter?
We're not on
I don't know.
Svalbard.
Bright
we
lights.
Don't have that much.
Going outside as much as you can.
But still. when-
Wait, so I'm paying for this? Fair enough, yeah. This is where your Patreon dollars are going.
Yep.
To City Skylines DLCs.
Yep. How else do we get them?
What German cities have you been to? Oh, I don't know, man. I've been to dozens of German cities. I've been to Germany more times than I can count. I used to go for business a lot too. Although I used to always end up going to like places like Hanover.
Oh, what's so bad about Hanover?
No, it's fine. It's just like I wasn't going to let's say I wasn't exactly going to tier 1 cities. Have you been in Russia? Yes, and I have taken the train from Moscow to Beijing.
Such an interesting life story.
Have you been to Albania? No. My wife has, but I have not.
Mrs. NJB has.
What could Germany look like in 10 years? I think Germany's got a lot of potential. They need to improve their public transit, but and kick the cars out of the city centers. But they have a lot of pedestrianized city centers
How's
in
that?
Germany with decent public transit in many cases. I
Do
mean,
you
it could be
approve?
better and more reliable. But I think Germany's got a lot of potential to be
Okay,
a great
so our oil
country.
is over there. So we can expand.
Have you been to the Philippines? Yes, I have.
Ooh, wait, we can make a farm, like a massive.
What's the worst city you've ever been to? In the developed world, that would be Phoenix, Arizona.
Okay.
That's the worst rail bridge I've ever seen.
Which one? Oh, this one.
Yes, Albania is not EU.
Let's fix it. It's not that hard. You just select all the... Oh, no, wait. You go to this tool, Network Multi-Tool. You go to the Slope tool.
Yeah.
And you select, boom, boom.
I don't know if I want to talk about best and worst cities, to be honest. It's hard to decide the best. There's a lot of good cities, especially in Europe. I've enjoyed some cities in Asia as well.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh, what'd you do?
Oh,
You
it's
just...
fine. It's fine.
That's brilliant. I love that.
Now we just pull out.
But yeah, in terms of like developed countries, not having a problem of, being a developing country and having no money, the worst city in the developed world I've been to is Phoenix, Arizona, I think.
There we go. How's that?
Although I don't think Phoenix is that far off of places like Dallas and Denver.
Dallas. Yeah. Yeah, so there, that looks better. Bridge, right?
What's your opinion on the ticket for all public transport in Germany, all local public transport? I think it's great. They're doing a 49 euro ticket. They did the 9 euro ticket in the summer. Will it work out financially? I mean, look, we spend billions of euros subsidizing roads. I'd rather they spent money subsidizing public transit.
Yeah, okay. So, that's nice.
At least Dallas has okay public transit. Yeah, kind of. Dumps you off in a parking lot most of the time. Phoenix has a tram, right? Like a light rail. Not super useful.
Oh, no, wait.
When was the last time you were in Edmonton, Alberta? Oof. Probably since the 90s. I don't think I've been to Edmonton since probably 98. I don't even want to speak to it. I know they've been improving things slowly, certainly more than the rest of Alberta. All right, finally, we got some industry coming in here. Good.
Jesus.
I think there's potential for Edinburgh as well, for sure. I mean, again, it's the same thing with all of the European cities, UK cities, Irish cities. They just have too many cars. But they have the potential to be much better than they are. At least they have half decent land use. Yeah, there's way more potential there than there is for like American cities, for example. Thoughts on California high-speed rail project? Watch Alan Fisher's video about it.
All right.
But the California high-speed rail is blown out of proportion, the problems they're having with it. Like there's what is it, like I think it's I-90 extension, highway extension they're doing. Has actually had more cost overruns than California high-speed rail, but nobody talks about it. Like, it's just like a non-issue, never talked about it in the press at all. Meanwhile, like everyone's harping on how California high-speed rail is such a boondoggle. Like, the real problem with building rail projects in North America is that they don't know how to do them. So it's always baby's first high-speed rail, and there's all these problems. They have to hire all these consultants. I don't know.
Okay.
RM Transit and Alan Fisher both made good videos about this.
So, what we want here is we want commercial goods so that our oh no, not oil. Yeah. We want commercial stuff so that we still have stock.
I-69, that one. Yeah, that's the one.
There. So we should start getting some traffic heading through here, and hopefully also some train traffic.
Move your sewer port. The water is in your drinking supply. Did you just put them around the wrong way so that
No, I didn't.
the water
Trust
is
me.
downstream from your sewer?
Ooh. It's actually not, because this is a eco water treatment plant.
Oh, I
so
see.
it's clean water coming. But thanks for your concerns.
Can you guys talk a bit in Dutch? I don't know. We're not going to dance for you.
Okay. Okay. So there's actually no flowing water on this, which is really annoying. Like, it's not even.
Have I been to Mongolia? I have, because I went through on the train from Moscow to Beijing. Mongolia is a fascinating place. It is so empty. It makes like
Wait.
northern Canada look busy.
Should we test how good our fire service is?
I guess so.
What if we just... Oh no!
I forgot about that tea.
It's on fire! Oh no! Oh no! Can a helicopter get it? Oh no! Excuse me. It's on fire. It's on fire. Nothing's happening.
Oh my.
Okay, no, it's not a proper fire. This is a proper
Have you got into
fire.
football since moving to Europe? No. Of course, I was never much into hockey in Canada.
That's
either,
a
so.
proper fire. Make sure I had fire selected, not like meteor.
There are plans for a Hyperloop from Edmonton to Calgary. That's so ridiculous. Build normal trains first, guys. Figure that out.
So is the fire department just gonna ignore this? Oh yeah, okay, good. They're not. There, the Great Fire of London. Oh look, there's a helicopter.
You use helicopters for firefighting? How does that work?
Yeah, I just want to test out, like, if I take this beautiful trigger.
Do you think it's still worth learning to drive if you don't live in a properly designed city? I would say yes. Who knows if your employer needs you to take a trip to the United States? For years, that was like the only time I would ever drive is when I had to go on a business trip to the United States and get a rental car at the airport.
So what happens if we just set this on fire? Can this even be set on fire?
Thoughts on the housing crisis in Canada?
Oh no.
Housing crisis in Canada is out of control. It's like the worst in the world now, right?
The station can't be set on fire, whereas this building can.
Nice.
Alright, test. Hurry up. There you go. Blow it out.
All right, what do we want to finish before the end of this stream? Because we're getting to the end of the time that I have allotted for this.
Oh.
What would you like to finish? Like, pick one project. Have you've connected this to the industrial area, right? How do they get here? They get there by
public transport.
train. What kind of public transport?
Train.
Train. It's a very long ways away.
Okay. And want me to do anything about it? What else should we use?
Well, it's fine. No, the train is fine.
Should we use teleporters?
Why is Phoenix so bad? Just go there and try to walk around, and then I think you'll have the answer to that. Has the highest pedestrian fatalities of any city in the developed world, and hardly anybody walks. So, like, it's shockingly dangerous. We will set your house on fire to test the fire department.
Yeah. That's how it works. And actually, if I go over to this menu... No, that's an intelligence agency. No intelligence. Yeah, we might want a disaster response here.
Why do we need a disaster response unit in our city?
Because I can collapse a building, and that's kind of fun. Collapse buildings. Because if I want to revive the building, so like, look,
All right, can you just decide what your last project's going to be before we finish this stream?
yeah.
So you built out the industrial area. Oh my God! What
So
are we...
if I say I don't want this warehouse, I can make
This is
it
what happens when you let
collapse.
a 12-year-old design a city.
It's what happens when you let a 12-year-old have access to disasters. And then look, these people, they should send out a car. Hopefully, yeah, good. I'd appreciate a helicopter too. And they'll go investigate this. And then I can rebuild it. So it's quite fun.
Oh my God. Okay, well, this was supposed to be an exploration into how we could make a functioning pedestrian city in City Skylines, and now I never should have got him the disasters DLC.
Or I could just put a, or
you
I
bought
can
that
just,
one yourself, actually.
maybe I could just get an earthquake of strength 10. No.
You tell us
just
what your
kidding.
next video will be about? It's a collab with a foreign man in a foreign land. That's all I'm going to tell you for now. Hopefully out in 2 weeks if I can make the deadline.
All right, time.
All right, let's do a little Biffa plays indie games and fix this traffic.
All right, so let's do some traffic managing.
Can you put on your fake British accent and talk about tea? Actually, don't try a fake British accent. It'd be embarrassing.
Yeah, it will. I don't think you will. Yeah, so we're just gonna do a bit of traffic managing and keep the traffic flowing. I'm not hardcore like Biffa is, and so I keep despawning on. That just doesn't work like that. My stuff just doesn't work like that. Anyways,
What cities in the UK have you been to other than London? Oh, jeez, man, I don't know. I've been to most major cities in the UK, and I lived in Cambridge, too.
Yeah, pretty simple traffic managing.
I used to do a bunch of business travel to the UK because when I worked in when I worked at Tucows, my region was the United Kingdom and New England.
Okay, let's.
Thoughts on Ottawa? Ottawa should be so much better than it is. But there's a reason why people spell it Ottawa, as in automobile.
Ah, how nice. Why do we even have crosswalks in a roundabout?
I have not been to South Africa, Adrian. No. I hope to get there sometime, but it's kind of far. Do you think Toronto subway is safe? Yes, I do, but...
I like the Toronto subway.
Yes,
it's not that
but
bad.
oh man, Toronto's having a lot of problems these days. I mean, it does not help that the housing crisis become quite possibly the worst in the world.
Oh, there's room for a bike path. That's really cool. Do you want to do a bike path on a roundabout?
No, you should have it bypass the roundabout. You should have a bike path come up to the roundabout and then go like through it, right? Like what we've seen.
Straight.
Yeah, through it or underneath in tunnels, right?
Yeah. But for now, I'm just gonna mark the intersection. I've gotten a bit faster at this. Like that.
Why is there parking on the roundabout? Yeah, you probably just used an asset that had street parking, right?
Yeah. I will delete it. Don't you worry, people.
What do you think we can do to help the housing crisis? Build more housing, but also make it a lot harder for housing to be an investment, right? Housing needs to be a place where people live, not an investment vehicle. I don't know how you change that in Canada, though, because it's so inbuilt that people put huge amounts of money into their home with the intention that it will always go up.
Okay, no. You hear...
It says tunnels suck in CS. Their bridges are better. Yeah, that's probably true. In real life, tunnels are better for cycling because you pick up speed on the way down and then that helps you on the way up. But admittedly, here in city skylines, you're probably best to build a pedestrian cycling bridge over the roundabout.
How fancy. Wait, I could just fill this in.
Does Amsterdam have the same housing as an investment problem? It does, but not to like the government here. There's a housing crisis in the Netherlands, but the government's doing so much more to combat it than in places like Canada.
How's that? That looks really weird.
It does look weird, but I kind of like it.
It's like quirky.
Like
It's a special thing.
It's
When
you're
someone
not.
thinks of our city, they're gonna think of the roundabout with the grass in the middle.
That's
Or
cool.
The roundabout with
I
the
like it.
pavement.
Like in Amsterdam now, you are not allowed to buy a house for less than 510,000 euros, I think, if you're not going to live in it yourself. So that keeps people from buying up a housing stock just to rent it out as an investment.
Decorative. What's a decorative network? Oh.
When was
I
the last
think-
time you owned a car? I sold my car in 2013,
I thought Belgium.
I guess. Yeah, in Belgium.
Fillers. That's what I want.
Opinions on
Grass.
Scotland. I like Scotland, actually. I have a soft spot in my heart for Scotland. But then my grandmother was Scottish. I enjoy Scotland.
What if we just make the chop thing like, oh, 100
What
meter,
the heck?
10 meters tall.
Okay, I don't know what you're doing anymore. We got to finish this up. This is getting crazy.
Oh,
we
no.
got buildings collapsing. We got monorails clipping through buildings.
Oh, has that building been restored yet? Have they gotten to it? Okay, yeah. So look, then we just click rebuild. There it is. Back. Yeah, our monorails are doing fine. Everything's doing fine except for yeah, I might delete that later. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? It looks kind of ugly. I mean, does a real roundabout ever have a filling like this?
It can, yeah. I mean, if it's a mandatory exit like that, yeah.
Because you have to turn.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, what would it be?
It says select the roundabout roads with TMPE and set it to no parking.
Yes. Definitely. How do I apply to entire road? No parking.
No parking.
Maybe.
Okay, we're gonna shut it down in about 10 minutes. What's the last thing you want to do?
Perfect this roundabout.
Really? That's what we're gonna do? Perfect a roundabout?
That's what I like.
All right, fine. Let's get the bicycle path going over to pedestrian path. We need some way for people to to pass this roundabout without having to interact with cars. All right?
Yeah.
Make it happen, man.
It's hard. Because bicycle path roads... Okay, I have an idea. If we sadly remove the grass middle bits...
Remember, you said City Skylines is too car-oriented. I would recommend playing Transport Fever 2. Yeah, maybe, except I'm still just going to play OpenTTD. I love it so much.
It's confusing. Like, I tried playing it yesterday, and it's very confusing. Okay, so if we get, like, this one lane, one-way road... No, wait. What about this? How about that? Yeah, this.
Yeah, multi-lane roundabouts don't have to be a mess at all. The turbo roundabout design, the Dutch turbo roundabout design is great. It works really, really well.
Okay.
I've been through turbo roundabouts lots of times when driving.
Let's,
I need to make a video about roundabouts.
This is like the
It's one of those ones that's going to get way big and out of
Wait.
control.
Hold on. These are the pedestrian roads that we had before the plazas and promenades. So, oh no.
Is this supposed to be the pedestrian path you're building?
Yeah.
But
Oh, no.
like you're building it through the roundabout instead of like over the road?
I'm building it through the roundabout. Yeah. But this is like a pedestrian and bike path.
An open TTV live stream would be great. Yeah, I'm actually trying to arrange an open TTD live stream with a bunch of other YouTubers.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Yeah, hoping that can happen. Although I am wondering if maybe we should make it a charity live stream. I'm just
Okay.
not sure what charity we would donate to.
Yeah, that's a good thing to find out.
I recommend the Automatic Pedestrian Bridge Builder version 2 mod. It lets you automatically make overpasses or underpasses across roads, roundabouts, or intersections. It's a good one
Okay.
to know.
Oh no.
Yeah, Roz plays OpenTTD. He's really good at it. I played a game with a bunch of those guys, like Alan Fisher. Roz was there too. They are so good at playing OpenTTD. It just... See, like, I played it... Oh, I played Transport Tycoon Deluxe a lot when I was
wait, pause.
younger, when it actually came out in, like,
It's,
93.
So does anybody know how to change the color of this pavement? Because basically what oh no, never mind. This isn't the place. But basically I need a bike path that can go from there onto here. Because, oh no.
But this is not a bridge, right? Like, you gotta drive
No.
through 4 lanes or 2 lanes of traffic to get here, right?
That is true. Alright, bye.
Does little NJB like Canada during visits?
I enjoy, well, the thing that I like the most is seeing the family.
Yeah, I agree.
But I mean, Canada's a good country if you don't really count the whole car. In my mind.
Yeah.
So, yeah. There's my answer.
All right, we're gonna finish up.
Yeah.
How close are you to being done here? We need to get on with our day here. Get some dinner.
Well, I'm gonna work on perfecting the bicycle lanes after this. So
Okay.
I'm not done.
Well, we're gonna start winding it down anyway.
That only looks incredibly dangerous. What is that? No. No way.
I like how it's kind of like banked.
It's a roller coaster. Roller coaster 2.0.
Is that as low as you can make that thing? Is that the first notch up? It looks really, really, really high. I guess that's just the way City Skylines does it.
No, I have a mod that has more customization in it.
Oh, okay. Can you make it a little lower? Because yeah, that's better.
That pillar is annoying me. So
Yeah, that looks a little bit more sane now.
Oh, trust me.
Banked bike path. Yeah, exactly right. Anyway, I think we're just going to start wrapping up now that we've got our bridge over the roundabout.
I mean, Netherlands, take notes. I mean, I'm hoping to see a banked bike path.
You know,
on my
I
school
was in Oslo and I went to a bicycle bridge that looked not that far off of what you've just built here. Like, it was really high. It went over, it had like two intersections in it. It went over a highway. It went over a road that went into a mall. It's this huge thing. It just opened a few months ago, from my understanding, but recently anyway. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of bridges when I'm cycling because you gotta cycle up them.
Close your eyes, people, because the trees are definitely not clipping. Close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes. Close eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
The only problem is when other countries other than the Netherlands build bicycle tunnels, they end up being these dark and damp places, because there are some tunnels under roundabouts in Oslo, but they're really narrow and they do their best at lighting them, but they're still pretty dark.
Okay, just gotta make sure there are no trees.
Do larger roundabouts work for bikes and pedestrians? Well, in the Netherlands, when there's a larger roundabout, people walking and cycling don't go through the roundabout. They go around it or they go under it.
Okay. Let's get just like a pine tree. High, dense road.
Okay, we're going to start finishing up.
Okay.
Thank you very much for coming to the stream and watching a 12-year-old make and destroy a city. We've had some roller coaster metros here. That was pretty exciting, and a banked bike path, and a 6-track.
There's one
this
passenger.
is 4-track. Yeah, this is a 6-track metro with 1 passenger.
A 4-track.
Oh my God! Thanks so much, everybody.
Most successful city in history.
And
how about our monorail? How's our monorail doing?
And thank you so much. I'm hoping I can get out if the weather clears up sometime in the near future. I can get out on the bicycle again. It looks like the live streaming rig held up the entire time. No black screens this time, so that's good to see. And
why are people not taking jobs?
Thanks so much, everyone. All right, can you at least say goodbye there, little NJB?
Okay, goodbye. Thank you and stuff. Thank you for staying sane. Like, I can't believe. If I was to watch this back, I would not get past even 20 minutes of it. So
why is that?
It just
it's a bit random today. I feel like our last one was a bit more organized.